Snow White is running for president.
Hey, what's up, guys? My name's Rachel Zegler. You may recognize me from movies like The Hunger Games, Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, West Side Story, Shazam! Fury of the Gods.
Doing any form of art with the week that we just had feels like catharsis.
There's going to be so many stories that come from the set about how difficult I am to work with.
The original cartoon came out in 1937, and very evidently so. There's a big focus on her love story with a guy who literally stalks her.
Yeah.
Weird.
If I'm going to stand there 18 hours in a dress of an iconic Disney princess, I deserve to be paid for every hour that it is streamed online.
I just mean that it's no longer 1937, and we absolutely wrote a Snow White that is
not going to be saved by the prince.
She's not going to be saved by the prince, and she's not going to be dreaming about true love. She's dreaming about becoming the leader she knows she can be.
Vote for Kamala Harris. And it's actually non-negotiable. Our rights are on the line, folks. Our reproductive rights. Come on. Go vote blue.
Now, I'm personally voting for Snoopy and also for Sally for VP, so I could have the best of both worlds.
It's just a really incredible story for, I think, young people everywhere to see themselves in.
To be part of an amazing all-star cast that is mostly people of color, different gender identities, sexualities, from different countries, creeds, you name it, we've got it. We represent what this world looks like despite what the news may have us think.
And if you disagree with this sentiment, just hit the unfollow button. I don't need your business. Thanks.
I'm launching my campaign.
Yes, of all the celebrities that have been melting down, we totally forgot to check on Rachel Zegler. Celebrities have been melting down over the election of Donald Trump this entire week. From Bette Midler to Mark Ruffalo to Mark Hamill, we've seen all kinds of reactions from celebrities this past week. But one in particular kind of caught my eye while I was suffering from insomnia last night, and that is Rachel Zegler. And she hasn't been having the best week. Currently, right now, she's promoting her movie Spellbound, of course. And of course, while she's promoting it, she's kind of talking about the election.
Doing any form of art with the week that we just had feels like catharsis. And getting to be part of an amazing all-star cast that is mostly people of color, different gender identities, sexualities, from different countries, creeds, you name it, we've got it. We represent what this world looks like despite what the news may have us think.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Yeah. So while promoting Spellbound, Netflix's new little animation, she is talking about the election and, of course, promoting that her movie has all kinds of representation. Even though it's an animation, despite the election of Donald Trump, this new movie is what the world really looks like. But that's not what we're here to talk about. We are here to talk about this. Disney's Snow White actress Rachel Zegler causes controversy with unhinged social media election tantrum. Hopes Trump supporters never know peace. I found this last night and I tweeted it out as soon as I found every single receipt, because there was many, by the way. And, you know, she doesn't just trash Trump supporters, Donald Trump, Elon Musk. She actually also throw shade at Zachary Levi. Now, I couldn't find this receipt, but I did find someone on TikTok who reported on it. Thank goodness. But yeah, Zachary Levi, as we know, he came out for Donald Trump. He has been very, very vocal on Twitter and Instagram, throwing his support behind Team Trump. And he gave his reasons why he did so. And Rachel Zegler doesn't agree with it, so we're going to get into that as well. But let's look at this right here. Rachel Zegler hopes Trump supporters never know peace, tells followers to get off X because Elon Musk supported Trump, and ends with fuck Donald Trump. This is Disney's Snow White. And you know what? The new Snow White trailer is supposed to be dropping sometime this month as well. So kudos to her, right? She's causing a little bit of drama, a little bit of controversy. And the Snow White trailer is supposed to drop this month.
It's Hollywood, baby.
By the way, she probably won't face any consequences for posting this by Disney due to their unfair double standard. That's right. If you have the right politics, you will not be fired, unlike Gina Carano. And let's remind everybody that Rachel Zegler was one of the first people to attack Gina Carano, but she's been able to run her mouth freely in Hollywood without any type of consequences. Why? Because she has the right politics. That's why.
Prequel
Let's see what she wrote. I find myself speechless in the midst of this. Another 4 years of hatred, leading us towards a world I do not want to live in. Leading us towards a world that will be hard to raise my daughter in. Leading us, does she have a daughter? She doesn't have a daughter. Leading us towards a world that will force her to have a baby she doesn't want. Why on earth would you want her to have the option to kill your grandchild? That's my question. Anyways, leading us towards a world that is fearful. I shouldn't be this shocked, but I am. Oh, I know I shouldn't be shocked because I live in such a racist country. Give me a fucking break. I'm heartbroken for my friends who awoke fear this morning. I am here with you to cry, to yell, to hug, a wax poetic of how the left continues to fail us in forging a new path forward. This loss should not have been, and it certainly should not have been by so many votes. Oh, she is really upset that so many people showed up for Donald Trump. I echo Ethel Kane's statement more than anything. May Trump supporters and Trump voters and Trump himself never know peace. It's one thing for her to express how upset she is and to melt down over Donald Trump's win. It's another thing for her to go after, attack, and trash Donald Trump's supporters. She's attacking half the country, and some of those people might want to go see Snow White. Do you know what it's giving? It's giving Pedro Pascal circa 2020 when he put this out on his Instagram, trashing Trump supporters in 2020, trashing half the country, and facing no consequences, by the way. And now she talks about Elon Musk. Get off Elon's app, by the way. The fuck are you doing? They're eating you up on Twitter. She's probably referring to this post promoting Snow White. She follows it up with, and always remember, free Palestine. Her original post got 1.9 million impressions promoting Snow White. Her follow-up post got 8 million impressions. They're eating you up on Twitter. She's probably referring to that. I don't use that app for a reason. He helped get that man elected, and you're giving him business? Now she's lecturing her followers. I was talking about finding a catharsis in art. I don't care if you're going to pick a fight with me. It's been done before. Find something real to be mad at today. There's plenty to go around. She finishes it off with, okay, that's all. Going on stage for Act 2 now, and I need to get off my soapbox before I get too heated. I don't think she's ever come down from her soapbox the way she preaches constantly. She lives there. Sending love to everyone who needs it today. May we all carry each other through the worst and hold these politicians accountable. Your Dem govs just got very important. They already were, but hey, follow your governors. Hold them accountable. Local government is where we make real change. This is not the end, ever. I will love through these 4 years as best I can. Fuck Donald Trump.
And if you disagree with this sentiment, just hit the unfollow button. I don't need your business. Thanks.
Way to love. She doesn't need your business. If you disagree with her, don't bother going and seeing Snow White. She doesn't need your business. Later on in her stories, she kind of throws shade at Zachary Levi.
Wait, what?
This was something that she posted later on. It's another Trump rant, but towards the bottom, she says something very interesting. She says, however, I must say, if you voted for Trump, I hope that peace never finds you. Instead, I hope clarity strikes you someday like a clap of lightning, and you have to live the rest of your life with the knowledge and guilt of what you've done and who you are as a person.
Are you making some my big evil guy speech right now or something? All I see is mouth moving.
If you didn't know, yes, Zachary Levi played Shazam. So I just thought that was pretty funny that she was like, I hope it strikes you like a clap of lightning. This might be a stretch, but I mean, come on. I really do think that it's shade at Zachary Levi. We've seen her throw shade at Gal Gadot. While promoting Snow White, she put this, and always remember free Palestine. So yeah, I think that Rachel Zegler 100% is throwing shade at Zachary Levi. And it's so interesting because Zachary Levi tweeted this out super early in the morning. If you truly believe you're fighting the good fight but are consumed by darkness, you're a hypocrite. When someone from the other side is behaving in such a way, they are calling us bad names. When someone on our side is behaving this way, they are giving us a bad name. This is why some of you might see me use a little more softness with those who are clearly blindly attacking me. It's so interesting how these two stars are pretty much complete opposites of each other. It's so interesting how these two actors are reacting to the supporters on each side. On one end, Zachary Levi is treating the people who are attacking him with a little bit more softness, and Rachel Zegler just wants us to not know peace and wants us to feel immense guilt. So Rachel Zegler causing a bit of controversy the same month that Disney's Snow White live action trailer is supposed to be released. Not the best time to tell half the country that you hope they never find peace. But, you know, she's gonna do it. She never gets off her soapbox. Anyways, that's it for me. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.